Denominations. I don't think you quite understood what I meant here. It was, I suppose, a rhetorical question. I was asking this to simply inform you that Christianity alone has thousands of denominations, meaning that each denomination believes something different about the same religion. For example, some accept evolution. Some accept the age of the universe. Some think only the New Testament should be taken notice of. This is why I ask you what you believe, because there are so many denominations of Christianity alone. Regarding Noah's Ark, you really need to see the fallacies in this story. There are literally so many things in this story that are actually impossible. I am not just saying this. The fallacies of this story are phenomenal. I will place a link in the description box to explain. The biblical creation story. You can watch my video Creation Fail, which sort of jokes about it. But I would suggest genuinely looking for the answers for this. The way to learn truth is to view things from all angles. In all honesty, the creation story is ridiculous. I'm sorry to say this to you, but again there are many fallacies it's just impossible for a rational person to believe. Again, please see the description box. Evolution. I'm sorry, but evolution is fact. Natural selection is the theory to explain this fact. It happens. I would suggest watching my videos on evolution or my video on not just a theory. Again, a link to the videos I'm referring to are in the description box. Sorry, but each category mentioned is far too big for this one video. Plus, I have also done videos on these categories. You seem like a reasonable person, and I trust you care about what is true, so I implore you to please watch the video supplied in these particular subjects.
Was I raised in an area of people of the same belief? No. I didn't grow up around Christians.
You state that evolution and the age of the earth has nothing to do with your God's existence. When it comes to the biblical God, it most certainly does. Evolution directly contradicts the creation story of Adam and Eve. Also, the age of the earth directly contradicts the biblical creation story.
Would I be a Christian if I grew up in an Islamic community? Yeah, there's lots of people who were raised in Islamic communities and became Christians. That's not certainly unheard of.
Sorry, but I beg to differ on this point. Moving on.
Why are Christians in the medical field when the Bible says just pray? That's a whole nother discussion about the philosophy of free will versus God's sovereignty and all that kind of stuff. You'd have to first believe in God before you need to go there.
That, I'm afraid, is another way of saying that you don't know. Rationalizing why your God does not intervene and heal people who are Christian has to be done because it simply does not happen. Don't you wonder why this is? It says clearly in the Bible that all you need to do is pray. There are no excuses. The Bible clearly states this. Think about it.
And you never answer my questions. Do you consider Christians insane, just like someone who's hallucinating?
I do not consider them insane. I never said this. In all honesty, I think they are being conned. Conned into believing it through indoctrination, fear, or social pressure. Or a combination of the three. This is not an insult. Religion is the biggest con of all time. People believe things blindly. Their faith disallows them to question it. They are also introduced to reward and punishment tactics, such as heaven and hell. It's the perfect system for indoctrination. If circumstances were different, I may still be a part of this con. The trick is to look at things from other people's point of view, and care about what you believe. You need to realize that you don't have to fear punishment for questioning your own beliefs. I understand the pride of being a Christian, but you need to think if you are correct. Truth matters.
You said, me not believing in God won't kill me. My life is not in jeopardy because of my non-belief in God. No, your physical life isn't, but if you're wrong about rejecting God, then, your spiritual life would be in jeopardy. That's kind of what I was meaning, your very life. Your lifelong life. Your eternity life.
Are you really doing Pascal's wager? Are people still doing this? This is a fallacy that has been debunked so many times, but you seem genuine when you say this, so I will reply. In short, you are asking what if I'm wrong, implying there are only two answers, you being wrong, and me being wrong. The fallacy to this is we both could be wrong. I'm asking you, what if you're wrong? There's thousands of known gods, and there is literally infinite ideas of what happens after you die. Your choice is one of infinite choices. The problem is, what if you're wrong and it's another religious god that is true, or a Greek god that is true, or one of the thousands of gods or infinite explanations? Then you have been worshipping a false god, so you will definitely go to hell. What if you're wrong and God put the Bible on earth to test us? Everyone who doesn't use their logical minds he gave them goes to hell. So what if all atheists go to heaven? Another example is, what if you're wrong and Satan is the good guy? After all, he's killed less than 10 people, and he gave humans knowledge. God killed the whole human population. He wiped out the entire planet, including all innocent people and animals. He also sends them to eternal torture in hell. What if Satan is the good guy, and following the Bible sends you to hell? Those are two quick examples. Like I said, the likelihood of any religion being correct is infinitely small, because there's literally infinite possibilities. Of course, being an atheist, I believe when you die, you die. Why do I think this? It's simple. Because your brain represents who you are. For example, if you got brain damage, it changes who you are. If you get more severe brain damage, you can become paralysed, and even have the mind of a 4-year-old child. Yet somehow you think when you die, and your brain is totally dead, you somehow emerge fully functional and have all your original personality and be able to think. It makes absolutely no sense. Also, another good idea would be for you to watch my video on eternity in heaven. The concept of eternity anyway is absolutely terrifying. Eternity anywhere would be hell. On a good note, I thought the blooper section in your video was really funny, and great of you to do. It shows you have a sense of humour, so I thought I would share it as well. Before I go, and I finish off with showing this clip, I would like to thank everyone for watching. If you haven't already, please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Again, my fellow freethinkers, see you next time.
Hi everybody, this is... what did I say? Another point here, and this is getting back to... well, let's go to the doctors. So, you know... hold on! And that's how, so, you're gonna have, what else did you say here? It's I'm trying to keep it simple and just deal with some of the big stuff here. So a lot of stuff going on here. I guess, a couple other things here.